I'm happy Timber's staying.
Yeah, I'm glad I saw that.
Yeah, he's staying.
Great news.
He's bagged, bro.
Yeah, he needs to chill.
Yeah.
Because Arteta's using him like a bar of soap, man. Wallahi, he's not giving him a flipping rest, man. The guy just come back and he said, why is he ragging his pieces? Well, Arteta's going on man management, bro. Why is he killing the guy? Hello and welcome back to the Playbook. It's been a couple of weeks. We haven't been recording. Obviously, that's my fault. Been a little bit under the weather. But we're back to recording now. We're back in it. We're back to consistency. Obviously, I uploaded a video last week on Wednesday. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed that one. A bit of a different content. But we're back here today to do a slightly controversial, interesting video. You know, I know people, it depends what people think on it, but this is a different concept that we're going to do throughout the weeks and something different than just doing a preview. So today we're going to do hot takes. Yeah. So we're going to basically give our hot takes. I'm going to give my hot take. He's going to give his hot take. We're going to see if we can agree with it, disagree with it. You guys can let us know in the comments whether you agree or disagree with our hot take. And yeah, we'll get straight into it. Yeah. No need to talk. Obviously, introduce you. Obviously, sorry, I forgot to introduce you.
No. Everyone knows.
Everyone knows you by now. Yeah. They don't need introductions no more.
No introduction. Just straight into the topics. Straight into
it. So I'm gonna start off. My first hot take. I don't even think it's a hot take, but my first opinion. Is SAKA is the best winger in the world.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I genuinely believe that. Okay, so let me give you some facts.
That is a hot take.
Not even fact. Let me give you my opinion. I believe SAKA is the best winger in the world. Not even in the Premier League. Premier League, he's the best by far.
Right winger or a winger instead?
Both wings.
Both wings.
Both wings. Put him left wing, he'll do a job for you.
Wow.
Left wing, right wing, it don't matter. Let me tell you why. Obviously, people are gonna scream and say Mohamed Salah.
Yeah.
And I understand.
Not just Mohamed Salah.
No, in the Premier League, people are gonna say Mohamed Salah.
Yeah.
And I think it's time now. Yeah, to put SAKA higher than Salah. I know it sounds mental.
Wow.
No, I hear it.
Yeah.
Mo Salah, for me, probably the greatest Premier League right winger in history.
Okay.
But when it comes to where... I think there's a bit of bias, obviously, because I'm an Arsenal fan, but from where he has taken us to where he is now, like now what he's doing, obviously the PSG game on Wednesday or Tuesday, what he's doing now, it doesn't shock me what he's doing.
Okay.
Every week is consistent. He never has a bad week. He turns up in every big game. You saw with England, he was the go-to man.
Yeah.
Forget about Bellingham, forget about Foden. He was the go-to man. He is, like I said, Mr. Consistent. Yeah, reliable. Obviously, I know in the world, for me, I think there's more of an argument in the Premier League than for the world. Because in the world, who else are you gonna? Yamal? No, he's way better than Yamal.
Wow.
No, way better than Yamal. Let's be serious, bro.
Vinny Jr. Huh? Rafael Leao?
Vinny Jr. is the only one. Saka is a million times better than Leao.
Wow.
Leao is one of them players that is, you watch him and you expect him. Yo, aren't you meant to be good?
Diaz?
Luis Diaz.
Yeah.
Brother, that's not a conversation.
Phil Foden?
Not a conversation. Not a conversation.
Mitoma?
Brother, don't disrespect my guy, bro. Chill, bro. Saka's the best winger in the Premier League. But that's more of an argument. In the world, the only one that is really speaking to him, Vinny.
Rodrigo. People say Rodrigo.
No, don't be silly, man.
People say, do you know why people say Rodrigo? Because they say end product. They say
Saka's got end product.
Key moments. Man City. Champions League semi-final. Scores them 2 goals. You think Saka's doing that?
Yeah. Saka turns up every game.
People will say Saka, Bayern Munich, what was he? 1-on-1 against Neuer. Instead of going for goal and shooting.
No, that was poor. That was poor. But he scored in the game.
Man City goes missing.
He scored.
Liverpool goes missing. Away from home.
Listen, you're naming hard grounds. Anfield's tough. Etihad, he was there. Obviously, I'm not counting when we lost the first season, when we were challenging. And last year, what was the score last year? I said 0-0. Come on, no one turned up that game. This year, he turned up. He got an assist.
You say that.
He turned up. He did his job.
Okay.
He did his job.
Are you done giving your reason why he's the best?
That's my opinion. Yeah, I just think there's more of an argument in the Premier League than there is outside. Vinicius is the only one I believe. I don't count Mbappe as a winger. I think this guy's honestly a striker.
Cole Palmer.
Not a chance.
I forgot about Cole Palmer.
I feel that's
even the comments have been shouting Cole Palmer now.
I see him more as a 10 though than a winger. And the thing is, why every time a new player comes, so when Cole Palmer started doing his thing last season, they have to compare it. Saka's the benchmark. Every good player that is up and coming has to get compared to Saka.
Okay.
This guy was getting compared with Williams, the left back. for Man United.
Yeah, he was.
Come on, man. Saka is Mr. Consistent, and people don't like that, but that's my opinion. I honestly believe Saka is the best winger in the world.
I think to be the best winger in the world, you have to do both jobs. I think defensively, amazing.
Solid.
The way he helps out Timber, White, Calafiori the other day, helping them out at right back, amazing. But end product is something that I think he needs to improve on. I think in key moments where he's getting, right now, corners is amazing at.
Pinpoint.
Yeah, he's always
pinpoint.
Getting Gabriel, or literally, if the player's saying, I want it there,
bro,
he'll deliver it on that spot.
Sixpence.
But like, when it comes to actually taking on his man, he does that sometimes, not as much as I want. I think
you have to remember he gets double teamed every game.
Yeah.
There's not a game he doesn't get double teamed.
Yeah.
Don't double team him and he's cooking.
Yeah.
Cooking.
Yeah. I think to be the best in the world, you have to win trophies.
You do.
Yeah.
You do. Of course, I agree with that.
And when he does, it's not an if, it's when. When he starts winning major trophies, that's when he'll be regarded as one of the best. Because for me, rival fans, when there's always someone new, Saka's a benchmark. You're right. Saka's always
the benchmark. Literally the benchmark.
Is he better than him? It's not just rival fans, it's the media. They always do that. And I think right now, he's in a place right now. He even said it where he wants to be football pitch, but Arteta's telling him you can't. You have to get back. There's that video against PSG telling him help Timber out because Timber was against 1-on-1 against Barcola. Yeah. And he's like to Saka, get back. Help me, Yeah. And Saka's like flipping 10 yards behind. Yeah,
savage on him. He shouts
and he's like sprinting back. I think it's hard for a winger when you have to sprint all the way back and then go all the way back to the final third and actually make an impact. I think we'll see what he does in the next games where we've got smaller teams. But being the best, I think 3 key things: trophies. Consistency over a 2-year period, I think.
Which
over
I
a
think
2-year
he's
period, which has done that.
Yeah.
And can he start for majority of big teams in the world?
Absolutely.
And I think he's close to that. Is he world class?
He starts for Real Madrid. Over Rodrigo. Starts over Rodrigo.
Man City.
Who's their right winger?
Foden.
Not a question. Gets into Man City squad.
Savinho.
Gets over Savinho. No, not even a conversation.
Liverpool, Salah.
Liverpool they struggle with that one because Mo Salah is the greatest.
Bayern Munich.
Who's their right winger?
Gnabry.
Over any day of the week.
Sané.
Any day of the week. Any day of the
Barcelona. Lamine Yamal.
Any day of the week.
Barcelona will not take Saka over.
They won't take him. But
at the age of 17, like, look at Yamal.
No, I agree. He's a generational talent.
France. 1-1. Key goal. You see him against England in the final. He played like an adult. He didn't play like a kid. He played like a 25-year-old.
But there's less pressure on his shoulders, though. There's less pressure on Yamal's shoulders, especially in the Euros. No one expected a lot from Yamal.
We don't know because you have to. If you look at it, playing for Barcelona, playing for one of the biggest clubs in the world, probably say top 3 in the world, and actually sustaining your way into playing every single week in, week out. At the age of 16 now, he was doing it at. And people say, Barcelona the same Barcelona anymore, but still as a massive club.
No, it is.
And it's so easy to collapse.
It's a lot of pressure. You are.
And the demand to play at those clubs is crazy compared to like when people say playing for Man United, it's like it's too much pressure. Players can handle the pressure. Man United used to be mediocre.
Yeah, of course. This is their level.
Their players shouldn't be feeling any pressure.
They should feel the pressure.
Because when they win 2 games in a row, their fans are happy again.
They're
chanting their names and stuff. Barcelona, you have to be winning 15, 20 games in a row.
They go crazy. The fans.
Yeah, Real Madrid, all they do is whistle at you.
But they're booing you.
Yeah, and if you haven't scored 5 games for 5 games, they're whistling at you. They're telling you to get off the pitch.
They're doing petitions.
Man United, like Rasmus Højlund, no score for 4 months. They're still calling the top 3 best strikers in the Premier League.
And he's doing. Did you see his Insta post or Twitter post after he scored something about
for
celebrating
6 weeks?
What are you talking about? You drew 3-3.
Man's got that wink on that for celebrating for 6 weeks. And they drew the game 3-3.
That's embarrassing, man. But yeah, overall, that's my hot take. I don't even think it's a hot take. I think it's a very valid take.
Yeah.
I understand if people can say Mo Salah and that, but that's my first one. I think Saka's the best winger in the world. So, do you have a hot take for us?
That's crazy. All right, my hot take is, and you guys need to listen. You guys need to listen carefully, okay? This is not me being like, I'm not hating, I'm not jealous, okay? This is just me as a student of the game, like a person that loves football, watches football weekly. I watch so many different leagues. I've been watching football for over 15 years.
Yeah.
So this is me as a student of the game. I'm gonna say, Pep Guardiola. You know who he is. Pep Guardiola has destroyed football. Destroyed it.
Bro.
What I'm watching,
Disgusting.
I've been watching, because I've got some mates that watch Championship football.
Mm.
I watch Championship football. I watch Premier League football.
Mm.
And when I see mid-table teams that don't have technical players, trying to play out of the back and conceding goals, I'm thinking, what are you doing?
It's terrible.
I watched Man City in the League Cup recently. They were facing against, what's that team? It's left my mind.
Barnet? Was it Barnet?
Barnsley? No, was it?
No,
Watford.
It was one of them teams.
Against Watford.
Yeah.
2 goals that they conceded in the first 50 minutes or whatever it was, trying to play at the back.
Yeah. Shocking.
What are you doing?
Yeah, it's shocking.
I watched Ipswich 1-0 up against Man City.
Gonna get relegated.
1-0 up against Man City.
Yeah.
They conceded 3 goals in 7 minutes. 2 of them was trying to play at the back.
Mm.
You're 1-0 up. Long ball, 5 at the back.
Yeah.
And it's like when we don't do it,
Yeah.
like when we go into City,
Yeah,
we said we're not
yeah,
playing at the
yeah.
back. We're
Switch
going
up.
long, we're sitting deep.
Yeah.
We got crucified.
Crucified. Embarrassing that day.
But if we try to play at the back and lost the ball, because the way Man City presses
They're
crazy,
gonna call us naive.
and then we were opened up and we conceded. That's what we tried to do in the first
Yeah,
15 minutes.
And
It
what
was
happened?
open. Haaland straight through the middle,
Yeah.
scores. It's like you have to play at the back now for managers now,
Yeah.
where you haven't got technical players.
Yeah.
But someone said online, they said, managers now care about what they do on the pitch than results and success.
Yes.
Because prime example, Vincent Kompany,
Mm.
he stuck to his principles. He didn't care about Burnley.
Yeah. No, I didn't.
He stuck to his principles,
Yeah.
letting top teams know I can play this way. And when they come for him, when you play this style of football, yeah, I've been playing for the last 2 years. I don't need to adapt. Managers nowadays will not adapt to their club and prioritize their club staying up or doing well than their manager changing his style of football.
Yeah. Just for a result. Look at Russell Martin at Southampton. The guy is getting... I don't think they've won a game.
They haven't.
And I watched him play. Against
had a draw, that's it.
United, when United went there and won,
Yeah.
obviously they scraped it. The Southampton were playing well in that game.
Yeah.
But why are you guys... Who do you guys think you are? Like, I'm not acting like... Come on, man. You have to be serious now. Why are these small teams... Forget about it, bro. I'm seeing Sunday league teams.
Yeah.
Teams that are not even in the qualified. They're not even a licensed team.
Yeah.
I see them going goalkeeper. When the centre back picks the ball up, he throws it to, Gabriel does it right. Throws the ball to, he puts it down, he passes it. Bro, what are you guys doing?
Yeah.
And I don't think they're doing it because they think you only do that. People play out the back, obviously, to get an advantage, to keep the ball and obviously to try. If they're technically sound enough to get the ball into the other half and create better chances, rather than lumping it along and hoping to win second balls. Yeah. So only good enough teams with technical players can do that. If you've not got technical players to be able to play that kind of style of football, why are you even trying that? Southampton, you ain't got the men, you ain't got the guys to forget about Southampton. Go into the Championship, go into League One, League Two. You see teams at Salford, you see teams at Wrexham. Obviously they're doing well, but the way they try to play football, you think, what are you guys doing? What are you guys doing?
The thing that angers me so much is like, I'd say 2010. You're going away to Stoke City.
Yeah.
You know what kind of game you're going to get.
Yeah.
You're going to West Brom. You know what kind of game you're going to get.
Yeah.
You go to all these teams where you hate going to because you know they've made the pitch awful.
Yeah.
They don't want you to play football.
They don't want to play.
And exciting.
Yeah.
Get it from the goalkeeper to the centre back, hoof up to the striker chest it, link up play to the wingers, the winger cross it in, the second striker's heading it into the box. Yeah. More exciting. It's more fun. Yeah. But now you see teams where you go and like we go to teams nowadays. Yeah. You go away to so many teams and you think, they're gonna try to play at the back.
Yeah.
We're gonna try.
Just wait.
And when smaller teams do that, their fans are not excited.
No.
So you don't get that atmosphere.
It's just the sense of anticipation when a mistake's gonna come.
So you don't get that excitement of the fans. So you're thinking it's gonna be a time until we break them down.
Yeah.
Because they're playing the same style of football as us. Yeah. And it's like.
And they're not good enough.
Yeah.
They're literally not good enough.
And a manager I feel so sorry for. A manager that succeeded at their club. Yeah. David Moyes. Yeah. His style of football was quick transitions, counter-attack football. It wasn't playing out the back.
Win your battles, win your duels.
He got West Ham a trophy. Yeah. He got them the highest spots in the league consistently in the top half of the season. Yeah. But West Ham fans said, no, we want a style of football. Over success, we want a style of football.
Yeah. And look at him now. Look at him now. They're suffering with this guy. What's his name? Lopetegui. They stink.
Oh, because he's got
Spanish.
He's got that name. He's got that
get out of
history.
here, man.
Like, yeah, he's gonna come play at
To
the
be fair, I
back.
did rate him a little bit. I thought he was all right.
I
as a
know,
coach.
but you're West Ham.
Yeah, I don't know who you think you are. Their transfer window was mental as well. The people they brought in.
Give that transfer. Give this team to David Moyes. He's cooking.
Well, that's the problem. I actually put West Ham as my team to watch. I honestly thought Fulcrum, Somerville, even that guy Rodriguez in midfield.
Yeah.
I thought, wow, Kilman centre back.
This is why I rate Arteta a lot, is because he's thinking, fuck, F all of this style of play.
Yeah.
I'm here to get success. I'm here to win trophies.
Adaptable.
He's adaptable.
Yeah.
I'm not here. People thought I was the heir to Pep Guardiola. I'm gonna do all of this opening.
He's the heir to David Moyes.
You know what I love? Because he played under David Moyes. He played under Wenger.
Yeah.
He was assistant manager for 3.5 years with Pep Guardiola. He knows the style of football that he can adapt to.
Yeah.
If you're playing at home against Southampton, you're gonna go all out. You don't really have to. I think last season that killed him, where he tried to play Partey right back and put him into midfield and play at three at the back.
He thought he was the man that day.
Yeah, like all this stuff and that. It was too complicated.
Man, it killed our season, because we dropped a lot. We dropped points then.
Stick to your 4 defenders.
Yeah,
The rest do their thing.
And
now he's thought, I'm not faffing about that anymore. He won't do that anymore.
Yeah.
There's no way he's gonna put a midfielder.
Never, he's not.
Full back, and he's gonna do all the 3 at the back.
Gabriel's on the bench.
Yeah,
I don't know what he was doing.
All that stuff. That's done now. I think he knows where he is now.
Yeah.
He's gonna stick to that. He'll suit a team like Real Madrid, where it's like break us down. We're hitting the transition. I don't think if he goes to Barcelona, they won't like him because they'll think
It'd be kind of too similar to Xavi.
Yeah.
He'll be trying to do this.
Man, just Pep Guardiola. Like, you've done really well coming to Premier and dominating it. But the way he's influenced these managers and the way they lick his ass, it's like, relax. Okay, you'll never have a £600 million team. You won't have a Rodri, a Kevin De Bruyne.
So Marino's the GOAT.
A tactician. Stick to what you are, know what you are, and bring back the Premier League. I want the Premier League back. I hate it now. It's terrible.
I think every game you watch now, people are trying to play out the back. People are trying to do 1,500 passes before they get it into the goal. Yeah. Which I think, come on, man. Where's the think it? You know the Everton's back in David Moyes,
strikers, bro,
back in that's prime Barclays,
nostalgia.
Bro. That's prime Barclays, bro.
Premier League is football is dying.
Now everyone's just getting excited about these 2 like 100 passes before. Then the admin page posted 50 passes before we score. We don't care.
One manager I rate. Erik Ten Hag, no style of football. Bro, I was watching the Porto game last night. Time flew by. I wanted a second game. I wanted them to go to extra time.
Football's
bro, when there's no style of football, it's fun. It's fun. Erik Ten Hag has brought the joy back.
No, he's vibey.
I love that.
Who did they face on the weekend?
They got Villa coming up.
No, last weekend.
Spurs, they lost.
They lost 3-0 to Spurs. But even that is like, it's entertaining. How are you 1-0 down, red card, you're still going for it? I hear it. You're at home and it's in Spurs. Yeah. But bro, they scored in the 46th minute. Roy Keane, what was he talking about? Arsenal, Man City. Yeah. They scored 1 minute.
Yeah.
Then they just got battered. And I thought, here we go, man. I said, this is embarrassing. But I agree with that.
Ten Hag, do your thing. Don't listen to the haters. You don't need style of football. You don't need structure.
Freestyle.
All you need is yo-yo football. Yo-yo football. Bring yo-yo football back, bro. Yeah. That's the hashtag. Bring yo-yo football back. And Ten Hag is doing it. He's the pioneer of yo-yo football.
No, I hear it, man. Erik Ten Hag. No, I hear it. But I agree with that take. I won't say it's hot. I agree with that. I think it's a very, very good take. I think he has ruined a lot of people's mindset. And it's funny because when he introduced that, he changed from it as well. Because City don't play out the back every time now. They do go long a lot. Yeah. So it's funny how he made everyone do this. And then now he's playing long. Arteta's playing long. So it's like, I don't know, man. But no, I agree. Yeah. But staying on, obviously, how you're speaking a bit about Erik Ten Hag and Manchester United. Yeah. This hot take's about Manchester United. Okay. A specific player.
All right.
I won't say one of my favourite players, but one of the most productive players in the Premier League. So this is my hot take. Bruno Fernandes is the most underrated player in the Premier League. Might be, and let me add a little bit onto that. Okay. He might be the most underrated player in the Premier League history.
Wow.
I don't think there's a more underrated player than
Premier League history.
In history, bro. Go back in time, bro. Yeah. If he continues on this trajectory of goals and assists, obviously he's not having a great season so far. Yeah. I don't know his stats this season, but last season he didn't have a great season.
I don't think he's scored yet.
He might not have, but if he continues on his upward trajectory, I think he's got 54 Premier League goals and something else altogether, and in like 100 and something appearances, and I don't know how many assists. If he continues on this spiral, brother, these are GOAT stats. Put him into this Man City team instead of De Bruyne, brother, they're doing the same thing. They might even do more. They might have even won the Champions League against Chelsea in 2020, in 2021. Bro, I just think he's the most underrated player ever, and the disrespect that he's getting, especially now this season, the way Man United fans are talking about him, get him out of the team. Brother, get him out of the team, you'll be 10 times worse. Watch how he's going to play against Villa.
Yeah, he is, yeah.
All right, fair enough. They're lucky because I'm telling you now, he is their best player by a mile. I'd take him at Arsenal.
No.
I'd take him at Arsenal.
No.
To play that left 8.
No.
Take him at Arsenal.
No, I'm not.
I hear it because sometimes he does these stupid like long balls and that. But who used to do that a lot at Arsenal? Alex Sanchez. How many times Alex Sanchez used to lose the ball? And we always get frustrated. But the things that he used to make and you know what it is? Sometimes it's just the thought. He's one step ahead of everyone. Bruno Fernandes in a better team, probably double assists he's getting. Because he's got no willing runners, he looks bad. But I'm telling you now, put him in the Arsenal team, he is cooking. Put him in the Man City team, he's cooking. Liverpool, he suits Liverpool to a T. With Mo Salah running. He's going crazy. So yeah, my thing is he's the most underrated player in Premier League history.
What I would say is that when you think as a manager, the player knows he's far superior than the rest of the players, the dynamic of the team is awful. When we had Aubameyang, we all clearly knew he was our best player.
Yeah.
And when we knew the rest of the players were bums, that player just drained the rest of the players. I'll explain why.
Yeah.
Teams nowadays at Arsenal, we don't have one player who's technically or a superior player to the rest of our team. We haven't got that. We haven't got one player that's superior to the rest of the team. Where if you took him out, we're like, what are we doing? We haven't got that. I think when Man United, if they get rid of Bruno Fernandes, they've got equal amount of players that are on the same level. I think Bruno Fernandes, he thinks he's him. You're not Ratatouille. You're not him, bro. Okay? You're just the guy that plays long ball. I'm sorry.
You hate him.
Bro, all he does is gets the ball, tries to go long. That goal that the Man United Tottenham first conceded, Garnacho makes that run in behind. Yeah. Everyone knows, Tottenham knew, the fans knew, he's going to try to do a direct pass through the defence to Garnacho. And Van der Ven was like, we know you're going to do that. Let me get the ball off you there. Yeah. Okay? This guy is the most predictable footballer ever.
You think?
Ever. You cannot sustain possession. There's a reason why Man United don't dominate games. He doesn't, when the game is crazy like Porto last night, he plays crazy. He doesn't say, get the ball. let me get the ball. Let's keep possession. Bro, this guy is like, no. If they're going crazy, Rashford game behind. Let me do long ball. Let me do long balls.
He's head loss.
Bro, and like, this guy is like, My United fans have been screaming and shouting. They were celebrating when he got red card.
That's mental.
3
that
games.
Is terrible.
No.
That stinks. No, that stinks.
Why?
He's the best player.
No. They were thinking, bro, he's suspended for 3 games. We're finally gonna have a style of football where we can play Ugarte, Kobe Maino, and Ericsson.
That's haram.
Okay. Listen.
Wallahi, that's a haram.
That midfield free where we can. You don't need runners.
Wallahi, that is combination of 50-year-olds, bro. That is terrible. Where's the legs?
You have to listen, yeah.
No
if you're gonna play Bruno Fernandes, you have to play two holding midfielders.
100%.
You're gonna have to play two holding. Play Casemiro, play Ugarte, and play Bruno Fernandes running off the striker.
Yeah,
if you're gonna play Xerxes, tell Bruno, no, we're not giving you the ball. Yeah. Ratatouille, get away from us, yeah? Get away from us, and go stand next to their keeper, and go poach. We'll try to give it to you there.
Nah, that's not his game, though.
That was his game. I remember years ago.
2020.
When he was cooking.
Yeah, he got 28
Martial and Rashford doing their thing on that left-hand side. He was the one that was actually splitting through the strikers. And Pogba was doing the long balls to him. And he was one-on-one. And he was a great finisher.
Yeah,
finisher.
That year he was
But Pogba said, nah, bro, you go down there. Let me dominate. Let me keep the ball. And let me do my thing. Yeah. Bruno Fernandes on the ball, I'm sorry. Yeah. If we had him at Arsenal, I would get on the pitch and fight him. I'd get a 10-year ban, life ban, just to fight him, bro. Yeah. If I started going at Arsenal top. There's that only player that I would not have at Arsenal, bro. I watched someone like Ethan Nwaneri, and this guy is like, when he came on,
class, of course.
He's class. And you have Bruno Fernandes. Bro, this guy will do an ACL trying to do them turns, bro.
No, I think that's... I can't do it, bro. Man.
Like, if he was that good, why doesn't he start regularly for Portugal?
He does.
I don't think so.
He does. I'm sure he's the main man there as well, over Ronaldo.
He's no main man.
They're trying to build the team around him. He's that guy.
He's what, 30, 29?
But he's that guy,
years of age.
At Portugal, he's that guy. Bernardo Silva, get out of here. Bernardo Silva, get out of here. This is my team, Bruno
I would die.
You die for Bruno? For Bernardo?
I'll do it.
Well, I don't get me started on Bernardo Silva, bro. Flipping Bernardo Silva.
But Bruno Fernandes, he'll be the most forgettable player in Premier League history.
Forgettable.
When
Brother.
when he leaves United, no trophies from Man United in Premier League, like no Premier League titles, nothing that's memorable.
That's
in the Premier
poor,
League. He'll go and
He
he'll
should have.
leave
He should have left this summer.
and gone
Bro,
where?
as a fan of I wish he left.
Gone where?
He could have gone PSG.
PSG. Well, bro, if he can PSG, he's already toxic.
Yeah.
Being at PSG,
Nah, I think you know why he's toxic, because he's a winner, bro. He's a winner. He wants to win. He looks around him. He sees. Well, I'll be honest. I'm sorry, but he sees shit, bro. He looks around and he sees a gushing. He sees nothing. So in his mind, he's thinking, bro, there's no one around me to help me. So what's this?
When you make a bad pass, he'll let you know you made a bad pass.
I like that.
Martin Odegaard, when you make a bad pass,
Nah, man.
he's clapping, he's trying,
He
he's
clapped
holding
before,
his
man.
Like, bro,
Sometimes you need a man to shout at you.
Jude Bellingham, when you're making a bad pass, he'll go like this to you, like that. He'll be like, yo, bro.
No, that's a
like,
viral,
like,
bro.
Come on, bro. Like,
No,
try
that's
better
a
next
viral.
time.
Well,
like
that's a
that.
viral.
And you think, yeah, bro, thanks, bro. Like, I'll try
No,
better next time.
no,
You get
no.
gas. Play
No,
with Jude
that's
Bellingham.
a viral,
Bruno
bro.
Fernandes, you be like, yo, come on, like one-on-one, like, meet me in the dressing room. Come on, bro, man.
Bro, Drew Bellingham's a viral, bro. Why are you
Bro,
grabbing another man's
some
neck?
players will break their leg for Jude Bellingham. Another player will want to break Jude Bellingham's leg. I mean, break Bruno Fernandes' leg. That's the difference.
Bruno Fernandes is one of them players. If you had him on your team, you'd love him. You'd love him. He's that guy that is just, I don't know, man. He'll die for the
Bro,
badge,
if Roy
man.
Keane was at his Man United team and he had Bruno Fernandes in front of him and he saw his two front teeth were walking towards Roy Keane Keane's like, who the hell do you think you are? He'll fight him, bro. Imagine Bruno Fernandes trying to square up to Roy Keane. And Roy Keane's a holding midfielder and Bruno Fernandes telling him, yo, you made a wayward pass.
Bruno will
Fix
do him.
up.
Bruno will do him. Who's better then? Who's better, Bruno or Odegaard?
Odegaard he's miles above Bruno.
Honestly.
Miles above Bruno. Miles above Bruno. Like, I
think now, yeah.
I don't understand. Like, end product is amazing, but it's not like
Nah, I just
be all
think
and
so.
end all. It's not like it's not the fight. It's not a thing where if you haven't got end product, you're shocking. Teams nowadays, if you don't dominate the game, we can't do anything anymore.
Yeah.
You got nothing about you. Like someone like Kovacic, my Man City, that the way they play. They won't miss Roger as much because Kovacic can do.
He can do the same thing.
Similar things.
Yeah. I think he's
Because-
exaggerated the injury. Like,
Yeah,
how
because
they're not gonna capitulate.
they'll still win.
they'll
games,
still,
man.
yeah, of course. They're acting like it's be all end all.
Yeah. Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah.
It'll go from Man United being mid-table to Man United being top 6 without Bruno.
Yeah. You hate Bruno.
Go to 4-4-2.
Yeah.
Play Kobe Mino Ugarte and play Rashford and Xerxes up top together. Play Garnacho. Play Ahmed. You saw.
And then, sorry, who's in the midfield?
Kobe Mino Ugarte.
Stinks.
No more. No. Number 10. Xerxes will do that free roam position.
Stinks.
2 up top. Man United needs to go back to 4-4-2. Xerxes and Rashford. Bring that back.
I'd say Ugarte and Fernandes. Get Mano out of here, man. Kobe Mano can sit on the bench. Why is he faking injury?
He's not
Against
faking injury.
Spurs.
He's actually injured.
And then is he back in training 2 days later?
No, he's injured.
That is a
he's not
cop
avail-
out.
He's not available for
He is.
Is he?
He's in training the next day. Thankfully, he's not injured. What do you mean, thankfully? The guy bowled it.
If every time I want to save his job, drop Bruno against Villa. You'll see Man United actually
Bro,
playing.
if he drops
You're gonna
Villa-
think, whoa, where did this United team come from? But the problem is that they give him a new contract, Bruno. They're
Fantastic.
stuck with him.
Bro, he is. Man United. I think Bruno Fernandes is underrated. I think people hate on him too much. I think he does a lot for United. He's a winner. He's
Okay.
a proper winner.
Yeah.
He wants to win. He sees how much of a mess this is. How he's surrounded by. Bro, he's surrounded by bozos, bro. He's surrounded by complete and utter bozos. Yeah. So in his mind, he's thinking, put him in a better team, man. That's what I wanted him to leave this season. When he was doing all the interviews at the end of the season saying, I might go here, I might go there.
Yeah.
I was excited for him.
Yeah.
But that's my hot take on Bruno Fernandes. I think he's one of the most underrated players ever. Yeah.
That's crazy. Okay, so that was Bruno was crazy. That was crazy. My hot take is Barcelona can no longer attract the best players in the world anymore. I think Barcelona's hype is gone. I think it was declining. People didn't see it. I think it was declining when Messi left.
Yeah.
I think when Messi left, Neymar, Suarez are all gone. That's predominantly when Messi left is when people thought, what's Barcelona's objective? What are they trying to get? Where are they going?
Yeah.
What manager is there going to be there long term? Because they've chopped and changed managers so many times. They've had different style of footballs because I don't know what kind of football they play anymore. They 1 minute they want to get academy players. Next minute they want to sign 4 or 5 players. They're always broke where they can't register players anymore. For some reason they're gonna go bankrupt, but they find 60 million to sign someone like Danny Olmo. It's like we've got no money, but we've got 60 million signed
Out of
Dani
nowhere.
Olmo. Yeah, out of nowhere. It's like this. There's no structure about Barcelona. With Real Madrid, you see a structure. You see, like Real Madrid will always be a team for Galacticos. If you they don't. If they're like, what are they? They're like a team where they're like. I'll give you a good example. It's like when a YouTube team, like a, not a YouTube team, like a YouTube channel, like a face squad. When you've got all the hype and you've got all the viewers and that, they'll invite you. They'll say, "Come, join the face team."
Yeah.
And then as soon as they find someone else, they'll take you out and they put someone else in. They haven't phase. It's not like loyal. It's not like you've been here. It doesn't matter if you're not relevant anymore. You're staying. No, if you're not relevant anymore, get out. Or get someone else in. That's Real Madrid. Okay,
it's like a social club.
Yeah, when you're relevant to them, when you're good enough, you're playing Real Madrid. As soon as you're not good enough, Gareth Bale, get out. Ronaldo, like we know you're the best player, but they weren't crying. They weren't. Ronaldo wants get out. Ronaldo.
Remember they did a little nice little video. See you later, man.
Yeah, Benzema, get out. Like, bro.
Casemiro, see you later.
Yeah, it's like they don't care. Yeah, it's like if you're relevant to them, they'll
use and abuse,
use
bro.
you. Yeah,
They're abusers.
Yeah, Barcelona. It's like culture, it's like heritage.
A bit of class,
it's like, style of football. It's like where, the Johan Cruyff of football, we invented that tiki-taka. And it's like, you want to still be like that, but no, they're in between now. Do they still want to be academy, tiki-taka, or do they want to sign the best players? They're in between. You don't see Barcelona signing a Haaland or an Mbappe or, a Jude Bellingham. Like, these kind of players don't want to go to Barcelona.
No.
They go to Real Madrid, they go to Man City. They're not in the conversation anymore. And I think before they were, a Neymar was going there, a Luis Suarez was going there, a Fabregas was going there.
Yeah.
So many players. Fabregas knew, I'm not getting this lineup, but I'm still going there.
I'm dying to go.
And it's like, I'm sorry, they haven't won the Champions League since 2015.
They're not even in the conversation for that as well.
It's been 10 years since they won the Champions League. Barcelona, Real Madrid. Do you know Real Madrid won 6 Champions League in the last 10 years?
Yeah, it's disgusting.
6
stat
in
pad.
the
How
last
can you
10
stat pad
years.
Champions Leagues?
Do you know how mad that is? Think about it, guys. 6 Champions Leagues in the last 10 years.
Bro, I'd die for that. I'd die for one of them. Well, I'd die for one.
And it's like Barcelona, you was what you were. Like, you was the best team for me from 2008, 2007, 2008 to 2015, or 2014, I'd say, 2014. Best club in the world. Everyone wants to go. Everyone wants to go watch Barcelona. Yeah. You pay money to go watch Barcelona.
Yeah.
Now, if someone offers you a ticket, you'll decline it. If someone said to you, "Yo, here's a free ticket to watch Barcelona," nah, bro, I'm good. Nah, I'm fine. I don't want to. Someone offered me a ticket to go watch Real Madrid. I'll go watch them. But
of course,
Real Madrid,
Galacticos.
Yeah.
No, I agree. Barcelona.
They dusted.
With Barcelona, when they became a joke, this lever stuff. We're activating lever 4. What's all the levers, man? Every financial lever and there. Wallahi, you're right. From when Messi left, that organization just turned into a joke.
Yeah.
It turned into, what it turned into? It turned into a meme.
Yeah, they're a meme now.
It literally turned into a meme. You got these players on disgusting ways. You got Frankie de Jong, still out here. I think he's like 27 now, 28. This guy's getting old. He just came back. I saw him playing the other day from injury for a while. He's on a stupid amount of wage.
Yeah.
No one's going to buy him because his wage is disgusting.
Yeah.
You've got the contracts that they had to terminate, the Griezmanns, it was terrible. So I agree, they are an absolute, I won't call them a joke, but they're borderline a joke. It's kind of like banter sometimes when they say, oh, Barcelona. Every time they sign a player, they can't register him.
They can't.
The first 3 games I think Dani Olmo missed.
Yeah.
Because they couldn't register in the time.
No.
They literally had to sell. They might have to sell like groundsmen to register players.
Yeah.
Nah, that comes a joke. And I think they've lost, you're right, they lost that kind of like aura and reputation now, where when I watch a Barcelona now, I don't think, oh, Barcelona playing. I don't think, wow, here we go, like this is class.
Yeah.
I see what Hansi Flick's doing now. He's doing a good job, but I don't think this will last. Because
how many of those Barcelona players would start for Man City or would start for Arsenal? How many? Goalkeeper, no.
Goalkeeper's terrible.
Back 4, no.
Who's in their back 4 now? They play kids now.
Yeah. Holding midfielder.
They got a lot of good young talent.
They got good young talents, yeah.
Young talent.
Goalkeeper, holding midfielder, who they got there?
It depends. I don't know who they got now, but I know Frankie will be playing there. I don't know who's playing the holding now, but in midfield they've got people like they've still got great players like Pedri, Gavi. I know he's injured now, but
Lewandowski's pagged now.
Yeah,
on the left, who they got on the left?
I think they play Rafinha on the left.
Rafinha on the left.
And I think they play Yamal on the right. I don't know if
Yamal's the only one that everyone will take now. I
think-
think Yamal.
And Pedri. You'd still take Pedri.
Yeah. That's
You'd
Pedri,
still
yeah.
take Pedri.
Pedri and Yamal, but that's crazy. Imagine saying that 10 years ago.
Yeah, you don't need
That the only 2 players you take from
Kids as
Barcelona.
well.
Yeah, and it's the youngsters from the
Kids.
academy.
kids.
Like you wouldn't take anyone else. But back then it was like every player in that team was sat for
you
majority.
take the left back, you take the right back,
Yeah.
you take players off the bench.
Yeah.
You'd literally take any player because the amount of talent they had and the amount of like luxury they had back then. Bro,
Yeah.
there was points where they were just better than Real Madrid. And just like their team
Yeah.
was just elite. But then they went through that little meme, like it's just like meme. It just gives me meme vibes.
Yeah.
Where everything just became a joke. They became a laughing stock. This whole activating this and activating that. To be fair, when even Aubameyang went over there. You forgot about that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
And he was their top goal scorer.
and
They
he
were
was
crying
cooking,
when he left.
Yeah, cooking.
They were literally crying when he left to Chelsea. They were like, why is this guy going? And I thought, you're dying for Aubameyang. Yeah, you're down bad. You're literally down bad. But they lost the reputation. I don't think they're
Barcelona,
serious, man.
Barcelona will be the new AC Milan. That's
That's
what
a
I'm gonna
hot
say.
take. That's
They'll
nice.
be the new AC Milan,
Yeah.
where they've got that heritage,
Yeah.
they've got that history.
Yeah.
Champions League, they've got what, like 6 or whatever it is. Champions League
It's
5
around that,
or
yeah.
whatever it is. They've got Barcelona 5 Champions
Yeah,
Leagues.
yeah. I think
That's
5,
it.
I think.
That's it.
You think they're just gonna continually
That's it.
decline?
Like I don't see anything else from Barcelona instead of just they were good back in the days, like AC Milan, one of the best clubs in back in the days. AC Milan mid 2000s, early 2000s, elite. You know, they were getting to multiple Champions League finals. They had some of the greatest players. They had Ballon d'Or winners in their team. None of these Barcelona players are winning Ballon d'Or anytime soon. Like, I'm sorry, but you have to win the Champions League. You have to win something
you have
to be
you have
part of
you
that
have
conversation.
I think Vinny's
And-
got that for a couple of years. Now.
Yeah, and I think Yamal, he'll have to win a World Cup or win.
He'll have to do
he's-
something
he's-
crazy.
Yeah, he'll have to win that and do amazing. Like he has to get to a Champions League final. If Barcelona don't win the Champions League, they're not gonna get a Ballon d'Or contender, and that's crazy saying that because they were getting Ballon d'Or contenders top 3. How many years in a row they were getting for like 10 years in a row? So yeah, Barcelona, new AC Milan. I think they've got broke owners. I think that they'll be like that.
Spotify, man. You
Yeah.
don't believe in Spotify?
Spotify, they were the biggest. Like,
Spotify were gonna buy us.
yeah. In hindsight, thank God
Yeah.
they didn't buy us.
They would have killed us.
They would have destroyed.
They would have
us.
activated 20 levers.
We would have had Henry as manager. We would have had flipping Squalachi as a centre back. We would have had Pepe on the right wing cooking. And we had Henry beefing the
We
players.
had Patrick Vieira in the
Yeah.
stands, technical director.
Yeah.
Who was it? It was Bergkamp would have come in as
Yeah.
well. Stinks. You know, at the time, dying for it. I was on my knees.
There's a reason why. Just off topic for a second.
Yeah.
There's a reason why no one rates Arteta. Because all these ex-Arsenal players who are
Yeah.
older than
It's not
than
jealousy.
Arteta,
Jealousy.
thinking we were legends. We want Ljungberg wants to be a manager. Vieira wants to be he wants to be manager long term. Henry wants to be a manager. Sol Campbell, Tony Adams, all of these ex-Arsenal players, their final goal was to manage Arsenal. And if they see a guy that was only there for a few years,
He's not even a legend at Arsenal.
yeah, not a legend,
Not even a legend.
yeah,
Everton legend.
only won a couple of FA Cups,
Yeah.
being at Arsenal and actually might win them Premier League first time ever. In
Changed the
yeah.
history. He'll always be remembered. No matter
Yeah.
what happens from now in the next 5 years,
Yeah.
Arteta will always be remembered.
Yeah, and that's
Before
why
the work he did.
they're salty. That's why they're salty. And
Very
when
salty.
Henry said on CBS, he said, I wanted Emery to stay a bit longer because they should have had more patience with him.
Jealousy.
But it's a bit of a coincidence why he distanced himself from Arsenal when Emery was at Arsenal. He distanced himself. He didn't go to Arsenal games. He didn't say we. He used to say Arsenal.
He used to mock us.
Yeah, and now we're starting doing well. Or we might do.
You see what he did to Xhaka? I'll never forgive him for that. When he Evra killed him on Sky
Yeah.
Sports saying Xhaka when he's on the TV, I turn it off.
Yeah.
That's shocking, that man.
Yeah, Henry said, I think he
man.
said that. Yeah, so like all these ex-Arsenal players,
Jealousy,
they're
man.
just jealous. Yeah, and Arteta's doing that.
Yeah, I hear it because they're thinking, you're right, a legend. He's not a legend. He's took over and he's killing it.
Yeah.
And would you consider, now he'll be considered a legend? Even, he has to win, of course, I agree.
No, not a legend.
No, not a legend, but I'm saying, he took us from the slums.
No.
He scraped us off the floor and said, well, yeah, here.
Yeah.
So I'm not trying to be a legend, but I'm always gonna remember him, even if
Yeah.
he doesn't win. But I agree with that. A little bit off topic, but I do agree. That's
Yeah.
a good thing on Barcelona. New AC Milan, that's very good. I think that's a good hot
Yeah,
take
I
because it is right. I think when my boy here, when he came here,
Yeah.
the aura. No, actually, he went PSG first, but I'm saying now he's here.
Yeah.
The aura of that club just went down.
Yeah.
The
But
Clásicos are
you
not even the
can't
same.
get another Messi in the next generation.
No.
It'll be a couple more generations before you have another Messi.
I don't think there'll ever be another Messi. I know people say Yamal. But
Yeah, no, but people say that about Maradona. There won't be another Maradona. The Messi came out of
Fairs.
nowhere, and Yamal's not the next Messi. I think he's very, very good player, but
'cause they were saying that. Remember they were saying about Ansu Fati.
yeah,
Took the number 10. The hell, he went to Brighton. He couldn't even get a game at Brighton.
he was cooking when he first came through.
He
as well.
was, but he got that.
That's what
Big,
I mean,
to be fair, he
yeah.
got the big injury though.
Yeah,
He got the big injury, but no, that's a good hot take. I agree. Obviously, as a Barcelona hater, as a ex-Real Madrid fan, I love that. I want. I used to support Real Madrid. No, this is years ago.
Your ex, this ex that you, the
Bro.
amount of exes you've had, bro, flipping out.
Come on, man. I'm a heartbreaker. But bro,
Mm.
ex-Real Madrid. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ex-Arsenal.
Who's
That's
ex?
it.
Who's that? Who's that? Ex Arsenal.
Me? No, oh, not ex-Arsenal. Sorry.
Oh,
Current Arsenal.
yeah.
I was ex-Real Madrid.
Ex Real Madrid, ex Man United as well. That's
Bro,
the
that's
thing
just
about that.
allegations. That's just allegations. That's honestly just allegations. But no, I support Real Madrid. I support Real Madrid TV.
Wow.
Bro, I support Real Madrid TV. I see Guti and all these guys. And these are my
One club
legends.
that I had a soft spot for was Napoli. When I was
That
back in,
stinks.
when I was back in St Lawrence,
Napoli.
like primary school, secondary
stinks,
school,
that
bro.
stinks.
When I used to see Hamsik, Cavani,
With his hair like that.
Higuain,
Nah, that's terrible.
bro, Lavezzi, like, bro. When I was seeing these players, I used to love, and I wanted to learn Italian just to like,
You could go to a game there, though.
no,
They wish they abuse you.
no, but shout out to my guy Mohamed Salah. He's a big Man United, he's a big Napoli fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a big Napoli fan. He's a
Fairs.
good content creator, and
Yeah.
he goes to Napoli games.
Yeah.
He knows.
No,
what
now I
counts.
understand. Now it's fair.
Nah, he's gonna be good. He's been
Yeah.
good for years. Yeah, he's been good for
Yes.
years. So, yeah.
Napoli doing well this season, to be fair. They might win the league. But,
Mm.
all right, so now here's my hot take. This one's about your boy, Philip. So my thing is, Foden will never realise his full potential at Manchester City.
Oh,
So what I mean by that,
Okay.
let me elaborate. Yeah, Philip Foden. It's the simplest thing I'm saying. Philip Foden, take him out of Man City. Yeah,
yeah.
put him into any top 6 team.
Yeah.
You know, not the same Phil Foden. Not the same. He can't do what he's doing at Man City. Any other club.
So your thing is he can only fulfill his potential if he stays at City.
Yeah, and Pep Guardiola.
Okay.
I want to see him under a new manager. When Pep Guardiola leaves, I want to see what he does. I don't think he'll be the same. I just feel as though he's so Not even Phil Foden. There's so many players in that City system that are protected. Yeah.
Yeah.
In terms of how they are as a player. Take these players out and put them into a system where they're not, AI, robotic. Your manager says go left, you go left, and the manager goes right.
Yeah.
I tend to do a bit to some of our players, like SAKA and these
Yeah,
guys.
yeah, yeah.
They are like robots.
Yeah.
Go inside, cut inside.
Yeah.
There's no freedom. Take some of these guys out of that system. Same with Arsenal. Take Foden and some of these characters out of.
Yeah.
Terrible. Ruben Diaz, another one. Take him out of Man City. Terrible. Terrible. Kyle Walker. Terrible. Most overrated. But he's nowhere near the greatest right back in the Premier League history. Let me know that. But nowhere near, bro. Gary Neville's better than him. Ivanovic is better than him.
Wow, that's a different hot take.
No, I
now
swear
we
to
have to
God,
speak about
bro.
that one more than Phil Foden one. What?
Kyle Walker's not the greatest right back in history of Premier League, bro. I'm not even capping. I swear to you. He's
You rate
overrated.
Ivanovic and
100%.
Gary Neville.
100%.
Gary Neville.
Gary Neville's a tough
Ahead
one.
of
Gary Neville's a tough
Kyle
one 'cause I didn't
Walker.
watch Gary Neville's whole career.
Yeah.
But from what I've heard, Gary Neville's very underrated, bro. Very, very, very underrated. This sounds like I'm a Man United fan, innit?
No. Yeah. It's
No.
like, it's like when you're passionate, it comes out. It just leaks out. It leaks out
No,
sometimes.
bro.
You can't hold
I'm
back.
just,
You
bro.
can't hold
I'm
back.
honest, bro. Gary Neville's underrated. We can all admit he's underrated. He downplays his career.
Oh no, I'm saying he's top 3 of all time, right back.
So who's your top 3?
Kyle Walker number 1,
Stinks.
Gary Neville number 2, Ivanovic number 3.
Stinks. Gary Neville number 1. Ivanovic number 2.
What? Kyle Walker?
Brother, honestly, there's
Aye.
right backs. Okay. Who's top 5 right backs in the league right now? Not even on. Don't talk on form.
Yeah.
So you can include Reece James. Just based on
Nah,
player.
Reece James not in there. Bro, the guy played 2 games a season. You can't. That's
No,
not,
but I'm
that's
just
not
saying
the sample
based
size.
on. I'm just saying based on anything.
Trent.
Number 1.
No, not in order. It's Trent, Ben White, Dallo, Timber, and I'd say who else am I missing? And I'll put Reece James in there. Yeah, top 5.
What's his name? Kyle Walker's not my top 5.
Right now, no.
In just if every player's injury free, it's not my top 5.
That's crazy.
Reece James in there. Trent's in there.
No.
White.
I wouldn't. Oh, no. I'll take Reece James. I'll put Kyle Walker number 5.
That stinks.
I'll put Kyle Walker number 5.
He's a liability. Wallahi, take his
Availability is a great ability.
Okay, get Reece James out of there, bro. I'd rather Kieran Trippier than him,
What's wrong with Reece James? I mean, Kyle Walker.
bro. Because he's a pace merchant.
But
Take his pace out of him. stinks.
No, you can't say that.
One-on-one defending is terrible.
No, but you can't say that. You can't say
Every
take pace
time
outs.
we face them, Wallah, I said, go to this guy.
No,
Go to this
we
guy.
can never get past him.
Aki's the guy that I'm saying, oh, for goodness sake, this guy's unreal. What's the other left back they got now?
Gavardio.
You don't get past him. Solid. Saka struggles against both their left backs. Wallah, when I see Kyle Walker, wallah, it's dinner time. Wallah, it's dinner time. I'm not even capping. I don't rate him. I think it's just, I just think it's just purely pace. That's not even my hot take, but I just think that he's not even in that. He's not even close to that. He's protected by that system. I'm saying him, Diaz, and obviously my whole hot take is Foden. I think Foden, you take him out of that team, he's not the same player. We've seen it with England. Tried to put him in 2-10s and it didn't work.
Yeah.
He shot. And for me, going forward with England, whoever their manager is going to be, you have to sacrifice for Foden. Because Bellingham gets into the team. Saka, Palmer, all these guys get into the team. Foden doesn't get into the team. Foden can't even get to the City team now.
Yeah.
He don't even start for them now. If I did my best 11 of City, he's not in there. For now, I put Bernardo and Bruno. Where's my... not Bruno, sorry. De Bruyne, my 2-10s. I'm putting Doku and Savini on. He's not getting in. And then Rodri, and if I'm doing my strongest City
I think
lineup,
with Phil Foden...
Overrated, man.
Phil Foden is a player that's playing in the wrong generation. I think Phil Foden, if he was playing now in the 2010, 11, 12, 13, 14, he'd be easily, comfortably the best English player in the Premier League. I think now because of how amazing technical players are, and I think how Man City now, their midfield package now is the greatest ever. Rodri, Kevin De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva, them three, for me, eclipses Fernandinho, Yaya Toure, and whoever they had, David Silva. I think...
No, they've done more.
I think them three, how much fear they put into teams...
It's disgusting.
Is... Like, I think Phil Foden had more of a chance to get into that Man City team.
Back then?
Now.
Now. No, it's fake.
Now it's like this Man City midfield.
No, it's fake. It's fake.
It's too much. And you put him on the right wing when he's like Cole Palmer.
Yeah.
He's a 10. He's not a winger. He hasn't got that pace. He's not the same player. When he's playing that number 10, he looks unreal. When I watched him against Brighton, play at number 10, he's got two pacey wingers on each side. And mate, I think Phil Foden needs that. He needs them two wingers on each side.
But why do we always have to accommodate him though? Why do we have to accommodate Foden? Why can't he accommodate us why in England we had to play for Foden? He did nothing for us.
That's English players for you. English players need to know what to do. They need to be told what to do. They're not foreign players. They're not Spanish players. They're not French players. Spanish players, when they're from a young age, technical players, they know what positions to get into. They know what to do. Phil Foden was always a technical player, but without Pep Guardiola telling him where to go, how to run, he doesn't know what to do.
That's what I'm saying. It's a robot.
I think with Gareth Southgate, with the style of football, he can't do these 1-2s because you're playing with players like Bellingham. He's got a completely different style of football at Real Madrid when it's literally defend, transition. You got Saka, who's more playing with Odegaard, where it's different to Phil Foden. Odegaard wants to give it back to Saka. Foden wants to turn and shoot, and he's more different. I think when you're playing Cole Palmer for me suits Saka and Bellingham because it's similar type of football.
Similar to profile to Odegaard.
Yeah, and you've got like Harry Kane. Harry Kane completely different to Erling Haaland.
Yes.
You got Harry Kane running behind. You got Erling Haaland running behind. You got Harry Kane. Phil Foden's got the ball here. He's looking up.
Yeah.
Where's Kane? He looks behind him. Kane's behind him. He said, "Yo," he's whispering back of his ear, "Yo, bro, I'm here. If you need any support." Why is he behind him? He gets him and Saka do 1-2. Foden gets the ball back. Where's Kane? He looks back. Yo, what are you doing back there? Bro, when I watched him.
Chilling with Maguire.
Bro, when I watched him against Northern Ireland. Wallah, when I watched him couple like last national break.
Yeah.
My man was chilling with Declan Rice and Kobe Mino midfield. I thought, we ain't got no chance of winning any major trophies. But man, Phil Foden, I think, wrong era. I think, wrong team. I think if he's playing the Arsenal team, he'd be cooking.
This Arsenal team now?
Yeah. I think he'd be cooking. Especially teams that play low block against us.
He'd do well for
And we've got like, if we played him, like, if Odegaard was injured, we played him, Rice, and Partey with Saka, Trossard, and Havertz. He'd love it.
But I don't think with Foden, the difference with Foden and Odegaard and Foden and De Bruyne and Foden and Bruno Fernandes, the three I mentioned, you can rely on them to carry your offensive, like, the burden of the offensive team. I can't rely on Foden to be like, lads, don't worry. I'll dictate play. I'll create chances. I'll feed the striker. I feel as though with Foden, it's like
He's a final third player.
yeah, it's like and as a final third player and as well like everything's put into place for him to succeed. With Odegaard, you've seen Odegaard take us wallahi from the mud and drag us and win us a game and set everything up, bro, and just control it. Foden, you don't see that though. Maybe you see it against bottom teams, but you don't really see it top teams.
I had doubts in Foden before last season started. I thought, he hasn't done it in full season. He hasn't got that full season when he's carrying the team. I think last season when he went crazy, I thought, he went stupid. He's special, and he shoots a lot from outside the box. Like that's what we kind of need. We've got Havertz who can't shoot. I'm sorry, Havertz just cannot shoot. I don't know how he's a £65 million player. He does everything. He's amazing, but he can't shoot. I don't know how you're a football player and you don't know how to shoot the ball. But it's crazy. Like you got Martinelli, who we thought, like, we saw them training videos with Sterling. He's got his head up, and then bro, his head dropped back down.
The same game, his head was down. The chance against Spurs.
Dropped back down, and it's like you got like Declan Rice. I think Declan Rice. When we've got Mika Marino, this is off topic. We've got Mika Marino fully fit. Declan Rice, Marino, and Odegaard. I think we need to see that midfield three. I think that would be an unreal midfield three. But you're going back to Phil Foden. When Pep leaves, we'll see what he's really like. Scary I want to see Pep. If you saw a press conference today, he said he's not sure about his future. Before he was saying, "I'm signing a new contract, I'm staying, this and that." But he knows something's going on. He knows something's going on. And I think he's dipping. He's gonna go to then disappear, and Man City will be getting all these charges and that. You won't be seeing no more. Pep Guardiola, like people like Messi and that. Pep Guardiola, you know, players that got autistic. After they retire, you won't see them anymore. You won't see them because they don't know how to communicate. They don't know how to do media and this and that. They're like twitchy and that. Like if you see Pep in public and that, he starts running away because he sees other human beings. He's thinking like, bro, like this is not right. This is not because
black guy, no black. You can't talk. You see how I run away from the black guy? The guy just want a picture with him. Why is he? You offer him his bike.
Yeah, bro. When Messi retires, you only see him in adverts, and that's it. Like Pepsi adverts, you see him in like I don't know McDonald's or whatever adverts, but you will not see Messi doing what Ronaldo does, starting a YouTube channel. Or he'll just be smashing out commercials, smashing out products, this and that. You won't see it. Pep Guardiola, he'll probably manage it like an Argentina, like because you know Argentina, they don't have none of those players that. Think he'll love it there.
He doesn't have what kind of players?
Yeah, you know what I mean. He'll love it there in Argentina. Bro, it'll be freedom for him. Bro, if he lives in Argentina, he'll love it, bro. He won't see. My kids go to school with normal people. All that. Yeah.
Normal people.
He'll go to school. He'll be in Argentina.
Black people.
He'll be in Argentina with normal people. So he'll be.
I hear him.
So, but yeah, I think Foden, when they get, I think they're probably gonna get someone like a Nagelsmann or. Xabi Alonso. If they get Xabi Alonso, that'd be because Xabi Alonso doesn't play that Pep Guardiola style of football. I think
about it with
Xabi
City,
against Arteta.
Think about it with City, yeah. Like I'm saying, obviously a little bit off topic with the Foden, but when you're talking about what's next for City, in terms of managers, think about if you're a manager. Think about if you're Xabi Alonso. Is the Man City project appealing now? Think about it. Of course, 1,000,000%. No, but think about it. You've got the charges over your head.
After the charges.
Even like then, it's a little bit in question. Second of all, the players there have won everything that you can win. The motivation for them players, I think these guys only still get motivated because it's Pep Guardiola.
Yeah.
The minute he walks out the door, the players are going to be like, see you later. Bernardo Silva has been, he's been trying to get out of that place for years.
Yeah.
He just wants to go Barca.
Yeah.
But Pep Guardiola grabs him every summer. What are you? You're not moving. Sit down.
Yeah,
you're sticking with me.
Yeah.
And the minute he chips, he's off. The minute De Bruyne and Edison were gonna go Saudi.
Yeah.
Saying chill. One more.
Yeah, I think that's why they didn't leave Edison and De Bruyne. I think they probably know last season.
One more, let's have fun.
I think that's why they're pushing for their treble again, and they're gonna go for it. I think Rodri getting injured might have hampered that. They thought, him getting injured, we can't go for the quad, we can't go for the treble.
Now it'd be difficult.
But you say that, but if they charges and then they get like 10-point deduction or they get a massive fine, they'll probably get like a massive fine or compensation. I think the Premier League, they're just looking for compensation. They're just looking for money. If they say to Man City, £50 million fine.
Nothing. That's a player.
They'll take it.
That's Nunes for them.
That's the executives getting a massive, bonus for the year. There's all these people getting bonuses and that. I think that's what they care about. Telling them, okay, you did this. we'll fine you 50 million, 100 million. It'll be a crazy fine, and that's it. And it'll probably be like a transfer ban or something.
Yeah.
And I think after that, Man City will still do their thing. They'll just go crazy in the transfer window. And if you look at it, Xabi Alonso, you have to look at it. Real Madrid now is, when you go to Real Madrid, you're only there to manage the players.
Yeah.
You're not there to have your style of football.
Yes,
you don't go to Real Madrid and say, I want to play this style of football. And if you don't play this style of football, you're out. No, you don't do that at Real Madrid.
Yeah.
At Real Madrid, you cater to the players. You say to them, you're the best players in the world.
Yeah.
Do what you do on the pitch. My thing is just managing you guys. Keeping you guys motivated. That's all it is.
Keep you on
Man
track.
City, Man City is about, I want this style of football. I need to motivate you guys.
Yeah.
You don't go to Real Madrid to be motivated to win games, to win trophies.
No.
You get that from within yourself. That's why Jude Bellingham is perfect for Real Madrid. He doesn't need a manager to tell him
how to
trophies.
play.
Yeah, how to win trophies.
Shut
Like,
up.
sorry to go back to Man United again, but players like Rashford, they need to be motivated to win games.
True.
He's thinking like if there was no manager at Man United, they'll be vibing, bro.
They'll be vibing.
They'll do whatever they
vibing.
want. The manager will tell them, you know, you have to win games. Do we have to at Man United? We actually have to win games. Yeah,
It's
you
the
do.
pressure that we need. Yeah.
I think Xabi Alonso, do not go to Real Madrid, please, because Mbappe, Bellingham, all these players, they want to play their style of football. You cannot. That's what Ancelotti. The guy doesn't need to like retire, bro. You're not doing anything.
He doesn't. Yeah.
You're not waking up like Pep Guardiola has got no hair because he's stressing. I need to get these players motivated.
2
for next
a.m.
season. Yeah,
Calling people.
Yeah, Arteta's stressing because he needs to get these players
You know,
motivated.
Arteta looks now. Bare wrinkles.
Yeah, bro. Like he's probably had Botox or something. Just had Botox, bro. But Ancelotti, bro, he's having a cigar, he's chilling, he's waking
Don't
up.
care. He's dancing with the players, vibing. Perfect manager.
Yeah, so Pep Guardiola when he leaves, Phil Foden. When you've got
Big pressure.
I don't want Xabi Alonso to go. That's why I don't want him to go. I want him to go to Barcelona. Take him to Barcelona. He'll probably go Real Madrid. Take him to Real Madrid.
Yeah.
He'll go Real Madrid. But I'm saying for himself, don't go. But
A personal thing,
tell him to go. But yeah, Phil Foden
I just think
under Gareth Southgate. We'll see. Gareth Southgate, Man City. We'll see what happens.
That's terrible. They probably do that just for vibes. They probably still win.
Yeah.
They probably still win. They just need a manager to like you said, the same as Real Madrid, Carlo Ancelotti. They probably will bring in Carlo Ancelotti. Honestly,
they won't do that.
When Real Madrid and they'll do like a whole. I think next summer's gonna be the biggest like manager triangle kind of thing. This guy's gonna go there. Klopp might come back into the picture.
Yeah.
Pep might go over there.
Yeah.
Like bare.
Yeah, because you have to look at it.
When Arteta wins the Premier.
Ten Hag might leave.
No, inshallah he doesn't.
I want him to stay, bro.
Stay.
I want to give him another new. He said, "Judge me end of the season. Please judge me end of the season. Don't sack him
Wallahi,
now."
we judge him every game.
Yeah, but don't sack him now. Ineos, judge him end of the season. If you're 10th right now, if you lose against Villa 6-0, trust the process.
No, please, wallahi, come on, don't.
Trust the
Come on,
process.
come on,
Inshallah, you stay,
brother.
please.
We want him to not lose.
Oh
bro.
no, yeah, inshallah, yeah. Oh,
Well,
bro.
why when they did 3-3? I didn't watch the game. I watched 2-0.
Yeah.
I was like, alhamdulillah,
Yeah, I was
thank you.
gassed. I
left.
Yeah, I was gassed.
But why am I going back on my phone? See 3-3 red card. I'm thinking.
But I was
oh
gassed
my
to it. I was gassed to it. When Maguire scored, I celebrated more than United
I
fans.
said the pressure.
Yeah.
I'm so glad they scored because he would have sacked that same night, you know.
Yeah.
2-0 up and losing 3-2, and then going to Villa.
Do you know what every time it reminds me of? Like when he's like close to the gutters, he finds a way of
He just
getting
finds
out.
that. He finds that.
Yeah. You know what it reminds me of? Like, it reminds me of like a guy that's like he's broke. He's broke, but he'll always have a packet of cigarettes in his back pocket, a brand new set. Bro, where did you get that from? Don't worry about it. He finds a way, bro.
And he's asking for money.
Yeah,
he's
got a new packet of cigarettes. But he's found a way.
That was my final one. Phil Foden. Big pressure now. I need to see something away from City. I need to see what he can produce. Listen, he's done a madness. He's got so many trophies to his name. But I just feel as though, I don't know, man. I don't want to take away from him, but did he earn all that? Would he have won all that if he was out of the system? I know it's all ifs and buts, but I just feel as though, I don't know, man. I think take him out of that system, he's not the same player. I look at people like Saka. Saka's a hard worker, bro.
Yeah.
He deserves all them trophies. But, yeah, man, we'll see, man. We'll see when Pep leaves 2025, inshallah. Hopefully he gets the hell out of it. And we'll see what he does. But you want to finish us off with your last hot take? What you got for us?
What I want to say, last one, is a bit controversial.
Yeah, here we go.
But I think this is early stages. I think this will happen more and more often. I think supporting players will be more of a thing than supporting clubs.
Ooh.
I think clubs nowadays are I think players nowadays are more important to football than clubs. That's my take.
Okay.
Players are more important to football than clubs. I think back in the days there was clubs you thought this is the pillar of football. You got Real Madrid, you got back in the days Man United, you've got Liverpool, you've got Barcelona, you've got Arsenal, you've got Bayern Munich, you got all these clubs. They're like you got about 7-8 clubs who are the core pillar of football.
Yeah.
Now, of how crazy football is and how things can change in 5 years time, and how clubs are going broke and this and that. I think teams now, you'll see for example, Aston Villa out of nowhere will become a team where they'll be amazing for the next 5 years, next 4 years, and Newcastle, and you see other teams dropping off. You'll see like a Man United dropping off for a while, and Man United right still got a bit of relevance, but after a while they'll die off. I think before it was haram for clubs this massive to fall off.
Oh yeah, it was impossible.
Like if you saw a Liverpool falling, you think what's happening? You thought Man United not finishing top 3, what's happening? You saw Chelsea, like if they didn't win the league, sack the manager. Like now finishing 8th, finishing 9th, it's like trust the process.
It's normal now.
Yeah, it's normal. I think fans now or players now are chopping and change. They'll go to different clubs and they'll move around a lot easier now than before. I think before it was like if I saw a Fabregas going to a Chelsea from Arsenal Chelsea, I'd be like, what's happening? Terrible. Now you see like if a player won us the Champions League and he went to a rival team, I wouldn't really care as much now. Like
it won't be as that before back in the day. It meant something.
When Havertz went from Chelsea to Arsenal, Chelsea fans didn't really care much.
They were celebrating.
Yeah, they didn't really care much. Like nowadays, when teams go to other teams, like they don't really care much nowadays.
I think it's a good point. I think it's there's no sounds peak, but there's no honor behind the badge now. So what I mean by that is players, they don't really love the club until they've really been there and won with it. For example, look how many Chelsea players we've got. Yeah, we've got the whole Chelsea squad. We've got Sterling, Jorginho, Havertz, and it's second nature to us. And all they had to do, all these players individually had to do one thing for us to love them. At first, it's I don't know about this, man. Havertz, everyone's sticking on him. Yeah, the little patch. He had that Brentford goal when he scored the last minute winner, and then obviously then he got into it, grew into it the second part of the season. We love him now. Yeah. Every Arsenal loves him now. Yeah. Jorginho took the Aston Villa goal last minute for us to accept him. Sterling still yet to find his moment. It's not as like, who was it? I think there was, I don't know if it was Gerrard or someone that they've threatened him if he moved to Chelsea. Yeah. I think like they threatened his family. Yeah. Like it meant something back then. It meant like, bro, if the club represented more than the player now. Yeah. And even another point on that is players' contracts. How now players run down their contracts. No, it's you know what football's turned into? A bit like NBA. Yeah. What I mean by that is, in terms of the contracts, when a player now, like Mbappe for example, this guy, you will never in a million years, 5-10 years ago, will you ever hear a player of that caliber go to another club for free? Yeah. It's haram. You literally you said it, bro. Yeah. It's terrible. Yeah. That happens in NBA when a player just runs down their contract, and what that does is that allows him options, first and foremost, to pick the team that he wants to go to. Yeah. Second of all, he gets a bigger payout because he gets a signing on fee. Yeah. So it works in his favour. So now you're seeing more of this player running down their contract. And before, 2 years of a contract, you have to sign your contract. You have to get a new contract. It's impossible. If you don't sign a contract, you're out the door. Even if you're the best player.
How much is Trent worth? 150 or 100 million?
Trent Arnold? Yeah. 150, yeah.
He's going to leave him for free.
That stinks.
In his contract runs out June 2025.
Well, I think that would be worse than Mbappe leaving for free. If Trent leaves Liverpool for free, that's worse than Mbappe leaving for free.
They've lost out £150 million asset.
That stinks.
And Salah's a Scouser. Yeah, Scouser. Salah's free. He's leaving for free. They missed out on 70
Salah and Van Dijk.
But the Saudi would offer them 80 million for him, 90 million.
Brother, you know what's worse about Salah? I swear, like had a year ago, 2 years ago, offering 160 million for Mo Salah. Yeah. And now he's walking out for free. Salah, you can't be as upset about because he's done so much for your club, and he's at that age now where he's not past his best. That's harsh because he's still killing it. But he's at that age now where you can't be upset. Van Dijk, same. If you get another year or two out of him.
Van Dijk leaving for free? Oh my god. That's another one.
But if you get another year or two out of him, you'd be like, all right, Fez.
But no,
Trent stinks.
But now it's like, it's not like a thing anymore. Before it was like, You'd be angry at your club. You'd be pissed at your club. Yeah. How are you letting this player
run down the contract?
Free? Yeah. Now it's like, I think football now, because it's so like we've got too much of it. And
player power.
Yeah, and I think the players now got so much power now. It's like clubs before it was like can't go against the players. I think because of all these pundits and that, Roy Keane, you got all these old pundits who think clubs need to be accountable. The clubs need to put these players in their places. Like Simon Johnson, you need to put him in his place. But if you've got that much power and they've got that much influence, like players nowadays got so much social media following, they've got more power than the club because the owners look at it and think, this player's got 60 million followers on Instagram and he's got, on
it's more than just a footballer.
And he's bringing in this much revenue to our club. It's different now. Back then, bro, players didn't have social media.
Bro, it didn't
they
matter
were
about
working
them.
for the club.
It's about how he plays.
Yeah,
that's all I care about. I don't care what he does behind the scenes.
Now there's so much to it. Where that's why so many players are chopping the chain. They're moving around, and there's no more loyalty. There's no more. That's all gone now.
No, it's gone.
And I think, like I said, with like the Barcelona now have dropped off. Who cares now? I don't there's no one out there thinking what's happened to Barcelona.
Nah, you're not upset.
There's no one upset. People are still doing with United now. This is Manchester United, but it's slowly fading.
Oh no, now it's becoming becoming normal.
It's becoming normal.
I don't get shocked when United lose now.
That's why United fans don't want Ten Hag to get sacked because they think start again. This is like they've had enough of it.
No, it is sickening.
Yeah, they had enough. Start all over again. It'll be the same thing. And I think they can't blame anyone. They can't blame the owners. They can't blame anyone. I think Chelsea, same thing. Maresca said, I need 5 years. I need 4 or 5 years to compete with Arsenal, Man City. And I think now, it's like when Chelsea were finishing 8th, did people really care? It's like, it wasn't like a thing. Like,
it's just, who cares?
Like,
Cares?
no one cares anymore. And I think football nowadays, it's like, Arsenal will do well now, but there'll be a period when we're going to be shocking.
Yeah, football's a cycle.
Yeah.
It's like everything goes around. That's why people are saying maybe Man United might come back, and that's why I think their CEO, that Bereda, he said in 2028, I want Manchester United to be in a position where we can win the Premier League. And I think 2028, 2024 now, 4 years. That's like a rebuild. That's like 4 years. So he's basically telling the United people, chill. We ain't doing nothing for 4 years. We're gonna have this.
Yeah.
That makes me think as well. They might even think about keeping Ten Hag because they're thinking now. Have you ever heard a Man United official say, "Yo, 2028"?
Yeah.
Normally you hear these idiots saying next season. So I 100% agree with what you're saying. There's no, in terms of that, there's no loyalty in football. There's no, what's the word I'm looking for here? Like jeopardy.
Yeah.
When it comes to stuff like that, it's just.
But even like one quick one, like Champions League. Like before, you got 4 teams. You'd be watching the other game, thinking, what result have they got?
Yeah.
So now it's like, I don't know where we end the table. Bro, I have not checked the Champions League table.
I'm not interested in that.
I don't check one bit. No. I would have checked. I would have seen where we would have known by now. Last season where we are.
Oh yeah, you'd be first.
Like
second,
you know where you are. After the performances, because you know that team dropped points. Like we'd be watching, like it'd be like the 6th game, the last game of the Champions League. You'd be watching your game and you're watching the other game at the same time, thinking, what have they got?
I need to see what they're doing.
Yeah,
how their results.
But it'll be like that in November. There'll be like 10 other teams because they'll be changing that much.
Bro,
because and it'll be like you'll be getting so bamboozled. I haven't. We're gonna have to wait until the last game of the season to really care about last game of the Champions League to really care.
That's January 29th as well.
Yeah,
that's so far away.
To care about where you're gonna be in the group, and it's like everything now. I haven't checked the Champions League table. Like I don't really like care because you're facing people. I don't know who we're facing next. Who we got next?
Shots to the nest.
And I don't know where they are on the table. I don't know how. I don't know the last 2 games.
They won yesterday, or day before. They actually won. I don't know where they're on tape. There's so many teams. There's like 30 teams.
Yeah, and it's like.
So I don't know.
Everything
it's
now,
too big.
Yeah, it's. I'm hating it now. I hate the Champions
What do you think
League.
of it? So you're not a fan of this league phase.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Like, but now it's like we faced PSG, but where was like the jeopardy? Where was like the?
I don't mean anything.
Yeah.
Because there's 6 other games.
Well,
so that game meant nothing because
it makes it so easy for you to qualify. Even Luis Enrique, he won his last game and he lost this one, but he knows like he needs to win 4 more games, and it's like.
I think the amount of points you have to get is 10 points to secure qualification. I think through the top 8.
Okay.
And then.
I thought it was like 16 points. Someone said like 16.
I think 16 to win the whole thing.
Is it 16?
Okay. I don't know. I think it's 16. But if you
because if you win 5 games, you got 15 points.
Yeah, true. That makes sense.
So six. How many games is there? 8 games.
8.
You have to win 5 of the 8 games. 5 and draw 1. You got 16 points. So if you win 5 and 1 and you lose 2.
And the level of teams you're playing.
Yeah.
you can play with the second team.
Yeah.
Shakhtar Donetsk.
So we literally need to win 4 more games because we've drawn 1, we've won 1.
Yeah.
And we need to win 4 more games out of the next 8 or whatever.
I think we got Shakhtar next, Inter, then we got Girona, and then we got all these random teams.
So if we lose against Inter, well, all right, because we can
I don't think
we can afford to lose 2 more games. and if we win 4 out of the next 6 games, we've qualified with 16 points.
Yeah, it's too easy. It's too easy.
So,
when I saw City facing some random team, I think they beat them like 3-0. It's just, I don't know. You're right. There's no jeopardy in the Champions League now. It's not exciting. I don't know, man. We'll see. I don't see the benefit of it. Adding more games and the league phase. It makes when it first started, I was like, oh, this is exciting.
Yeah.
You know, the fact of facing better teams, bro. We only got 2 good teams, Inter and PSG. After that, these teams are meaty, bro.
I didn't even know Arsenal was playing on Amazon.
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know. They did that this year.
I'm looking at TNT 1, 2, and 3 and 4.
Yeah, I was panicking.
Looking for the channel, thinking Arsenal.
You actually told me. I was shocked.
Yeah, and
I was shocked.
Now it's like there's so many games now, and I didn't even know Champions League was a match a day.
Yeah, they're doing a new preview show there, like a highlight show.
Highlight show
every
as well.
Wednesday, I think.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's
decent.
There's so much other things happening. Like I didn't even know.
Too much football.
Yeah.
Like the players are saying, we got too much football to play. We got too much football to watch. As consumers, we got too much football.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Look,
bro, like right now when speaking of Champions League, I'm thinking about Arsenal, Bayern Munich, when we was 1-0 up, Yaya Sano got scored. I remember in my living room downstairs celebrating like crazy. Like, you know that nostalgia and that feeling of it meant something in the Champions League. It doesn't mean anything now. We beat PSG. It's like
well, it was the most mid.
The atmosphere was terrible.
No, but then again, I hear that because I read something like the Arsenal basically outpriced tickets, thinking the game would be amazing, thinking this would be a massive game. Yeah, made the ticket prices very high. Yeah. Then obviously people are thinking, what the hell is this? You can't afford this. Yeah. I don't think they filled up that stadium. I don't think it was full capacity. They didn't expect it. Leicester City, the atmosphere was better. Yeah. When we beat them 4-2, that atmosphere. Southampton tomorrow, the atmosphere will be better. Yeah. So I don't know, man. I think
Premier
maybe
League, Champions League is so mid now.
It's not the same, but
it is mid.
Yeah, that's our hot take. To finish off, actually, I want to ask one random question. Off the cuff. I seen today on the news, not on the news, but on Arsenal Twitter. Thomas Partey, possible extension.
Is it?
Yeah. Arteta said it today. He said, "This is the healthiest guy." No, Thomas Partey came back the fittest he's ever come back in pre-season. So this is the strongest he's ever been.
Thomas Partey, if we're gonna give him a contract, pay as you play. Don't give me no. I know what he's doing. He's going through pain right now, but he's injecting himself because he knows I want a new contract. He's injecting, bro. I've never seen him this fit. He's playing 5 games in a row, 6 games in a row.
But he breaks down.
He
breaks down in the 70th minute.
He's fighting for that new contract.
Nah, he is.
The doctor's saying to him, he said to the doctor, I need that new contract.
He died for it.
He said, my legs don't work. He said, I've got this special dose for you. You can inject yourself.
To keep going.
And
it's
I've seen his faces, bro. He ain't smiling when he's on the pitch. He's going through pain, bro. He's suffering, bro. But as soon as he gets that contract, the dose will fade off.
Wallahi, will let go. What, 3-4 years? Legs gone. I don't care.
Pay as you play. And give him that. Contract. Give him that because this is unheard of. He's got 1 year left, bro. Wallahi, he's he's got 1 year left and he's fully fit now. He's the best he's ever played. Where were you last year when we needed you? We needed to win the Premier League. The season before, we needed to win the Premier League. Where were you?
He died. He died on us, bro. He died on us. You know, wallahi, I was thinking. I was looking at Arsenal, you know, when they do the pictures, training. And I saw Partey there. I said it to myself. I said, fair play, man. Like, this guy's actually still here. 7 games in, he's actually not breaking down.
That's crazy.
Remember last season? He played like 2 games, disappeared.
Yeah, well,
didn't come back till November.
Yeah, he didn't.
And then he went to AFCON and all this stuff. And I was like, wallahi, he just disappeared. Yeah. I'm like, fair play. And then it made sense. The news came out today. Thomas Partey extension, 3 years.
No, 3 years. You're lying.
It's 3 or 2 years, bro. It's gonna be, bro. He's 30 years old. He's not gonna settle for 1 year like Jorginho. It'll be like a 3-year contract, bro.
There has to be certain, like,
I'd say give him a 2+1. So give him 2 years plus an option. So then play him an extra year, play him an extra year, and then if he capitulates,
bro, if I'm him, if I'm Arsenal, I'll do month by month update
contract.
Installment 1 by month. If you miss a month, you're not getting paid, bro. Until you come back, you get a new contract.
He's got to clock in. Yeah, he starts his shit.
You have to. For him, it's to clock in, clock out, bro. If you're injured, you can't clock in. You can't get free medic. You can't get all this medic for free.
Because wallahi, he's gonna just disappear. I know what he's like, bro. He just when you need him.
Bro,
now,
the crazy thing is, we played 10 men against Brighton, and he played the whole game. Played 10 men against Man City, played the whole game. Tottenham game, he was struggling, but he played the whole game.
Held it down. Him and Jorginho, uncles.
bro, like the games that I'm thinking, bro, this guy's gonna break down. We've got 10 men. He needs to play I've seen him pressing 90 minutes. I thought there has to be something going on.
No, they're
bro.
doing something to him.
Drug test.
They're doing
There has
something
to be
to
drug
him.
test.
Wallah, they're doing something to him, bro. They're putting something in him.
And now
bro.
we've got Mika Marino coming back. We've got all these players coming back, but he's fit now.
Yeah, he knows. I think any midfielder there now, but if I drop out now, I ain't getting back in.
Yeah.
Because Declan Rice is Odegaard. It's between Moreno and Partey now.
Yeah.
Which one's gonna get that 8 and 6 position?
Yeah,
but I don't know. I just want to digress a bit after
that's,
Partey.
that's crazy. I didn't know, but I don't. Well, I'm
literally came out today. You'll see it today, bro. Like he's literally linked with a new contract, and I knew you'd be. I know you got strong opinions of Partey. In his performances.
If he's fit the whole season, or life he says, and he
has to work for it.
If he plays 50 games, okay, and we win a Premier League, you know, just like cheeky one, get that new contract.
I said my opinion was give Partey the Jorginho treatment. So Jorginho get him out of it next year.
Yeah.
And then let Partey do the whole bench when we need him come in.
Yeah.
You're
still class, yeah.
Man. Yeah. 25 games a season. Yeah. He can ride that.
Yeah.
But this whole thing of relying on him week in, week out. Wallah, you know, I'm just waiting for the next time Arsenal play and the team sheet comes up, his name's up there, and then they update us saying he's injured. Yeah. I'm just waiting.
Because when he's injured, he's injured.
Gone.
He's like Tomiyasu.
He's gone.
When he's injured, he's injured. Tomiyasu's back this weekend.
Guy, man, wallahi, man. Don't let me start.
He's back. Do you know what I'm going to like about Tomiyasu? We don't have to rely on him. Like, I remember last season, we had to rely on him when he was playing, like, he played against, the group games we had Sevilla away. He played so many games in a row. Yeah, this guy's he's gonna drop off. Something's gonna happen to him. Yeah. Now he can play, and we've got Timber, we've got Kiwior, we've got Calafiori, we've got White, we've got all these players now he can play and he can rest, and he's gonna love it now. I can rest. He can rest the whole week. Yeah. He can take Champions League off, play the week after.
We can switch now. We can have fullbacks for Prem and fullbacks for Champions League.
Yeah.
So it's good to have that. But
you're in Timber. Last message. Best right back in the Premier League.
Yeah, he's amazing.
He's too good.
Great defender.
I said, that's what's, bro. When we did the combined 11, I think it will before the Tottenham game.
Yeah, you put Timber.
I put Timber and Calafiori.
Who did I put in?
And
I put Udogie and Ben White.
Yeah, I put.
Yeah,
Calafiori.
you put Timber in. Yeah.
I said, bro, Calafiori, I left back. Timber.
Calafiori's amazing.
He's so good, Timber. And Calafiori.
Both of them.
Yeah.
Ben White's gonna struggle.
Go for it, bro.
Ben White's gonna struggle to get back in.
The only way he can get in, it's like if Timber gets another injury. That's it.
No, I think that rotation has to be a thing. Ben White was still. Ben White might have to just like look at Saliba now and say, "Yo,
Saliba needs a rest."
Yeah, let me take your position. You chill.
Yeah,
I'll come in.
Yeah, I don't think he'll ever play Ben White centre back. I think it'll be Tomiyasu centre back. I think Tomiyasu will rotate with Saliba. Ben White and Timber will rotate right back.
Yeah,
and then you'll get Gabriel and Calafiori or Kiwior.
Kiwior's been solid for him.
Yeah, and you get probably Zinchenko and Calafiori left back.
And then you got two players. Kieran Tierney's still there.
Start with him, bro. Under 23.
Number 3.
He'll struggle to make it for under 23.
Number 3.
Now Lewis Skelly's ahead of him. Of Tierney.
But Timber, Tierney's there though.
Miles Lewis Skelly.
Player.
Class.
Player.
Last 30-second hot take. Miles Lewis Skelly will have a longer career at Arsenal than Ethan Nwaneri. I think he's that type of player. He's versatile.
Yeah.
Play
anywhere,
left back, left wing.
I hear that, you know. I hear that because with Ethan Nwaneri, the position he wants to play, Odegaard's there.
Yeah.
Unless you're gonna eclipse Odegaard, how are you gonna get in?
Yeah.
Skelly's looking at it thinking, bro, I can play left back.
Yeah.
I can play centre.
Start off like Saka.
Play 6.
Saka's clever, bro. Left back, everywhere.
Just got in the team.
When you're a kid,
just got in there.
To say I'll play anywhere.
Yeah.
And then when you really make it, now Saka right winger, no one can touch him.
No, but don't you think that's a little bit of a detriment to you? Because now I'm hearing that bloody what's his name? Lee Carsley. Why is he saying in the press conference? He's talking about we ain't got a left back. Saka can play there.
He said Cole Palmer as well.
Yeah, but bro, come on, bro. I mean, Saka's just thinking, just leave me alone, bro. Let me just play there. What's all these? I can play here, I can play there. Forget that, man. Well, I want him to see Cole Palmer. I want to see Cole Palmer left back. I was just trying to see my boy there, man. But yeah, went on a bit of a tangent. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hot takes. Hopefully you agree with us. Let us know in the comments what you think of our hot takes. Obviously, our next video depends what we do. Actually, to be fair, we'll have to think about that. But
international break again.
Oh my days! It feels like this
weekend.
It's last one though. It's last one till March.
There's one in November.
Is there?
Yeah.
Shut up! How many is there?
There's 3 in the 20.
Allah, I thought this was the last one.
In the first half of the season, it's 3. Yeah, there's one in November as well.
Well, we might see Odegaard come back though.
He's not touching Norway. You know what? Arsenal should hide his passport.
My Odegaard's nowhere.
He can't leave the country.
Stay in London colony.
Yeah. No. When there's international break, someone needs to nick his passport. So you
Yeah.
can't travel,
A lot of our players, Saka, all these guys did this. Well, yeah,
Yeah.
he's staying here this week.
Yeah.
But
I'm happy Timber's staying.
yeah, I'm glad I saw that.
Yeah, he's staying.
Great news.
Yeah, it's
But
bagged, bro.
yeah, he needs to chill.
Yeah.
Arteta's using him like a bar of soap, man. Wallahi, he's not giving him a flipping rest, man. The guy just come back and he said, why is he ragging his pieces? Well, Arteta's going on man management, bro. Why is he killing the guy? What's wrong with this guy, man?
Oh,
He's doing this.
Yeah.
Ragging him, man.
Oh,
Let him chill, man. But yeah, sorry, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. And yeah, hopefully see you guys next time.
Peace and love.